You're muted. You're muted.
Thank you. Welcome everybody to another edition of Unpopular Review.
I know, right?
Rated R Raw Review. I am your host, executive consultant, and since both my co-hosts are on vacation this week, I had to call in some heavy hitters to sit in with me here on my.
Hold on. First off, are they on vacation because it's their birthday, or they actually on? Like, are they taking? Are they taking their birthday vacation? Is that what it is?
No. One went to go see family, and the other is actually, yeah. I guess. His birthday was a month away. He's going on the cruise. Like, what are you going to say?
You know, this is the reason why we couldn't hear Chris earlier. We were asking him questions, and he was just ignoring us. Now we understand why he was muted.
You was muted, dude.
I know. We were saying, "Hey, when do you want to start the show?" And this is him.
So I'm not usually here for the Monday Night Raw review show, but I know like there's introductions. I hear nothing but like gangster music, and this is what's going to be going on for the entire episode. I will kindly go and leave because I have a cat who's just like it. Gangsta. I see MD. No, shut up. I don't want you to talk anymore. You've ignored me.
Listen this to anything. Oh, brother, who invited these guys?
I know. As soon as I saw that comment, I said, I can't even believe this guy. I know he's a Mad Dog fan, and I love that for Mad Dog. You know, so good for
Mad Dog's the first two initials in this letter word there.
But you know, I do got. Can we highlight this guy, Damian Jones? He's a fantastic. What up, fellas? He says EC and bad guy. Jack Pack in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
what's the music?
No, please stop doing that.
Bad guy Jack from the NXT show, NXT Trio, as well as Venomous Vincent from AEW All Elite Podcast, joining me here today for a Rated R Raw review. Let's go right into it. Show begins. Who the hell is this?
Who? Like, do you want to highlight
another Grande Americano, but he's skinny as hell. Anyway. Happy National Ice. Why Zach knows all these interesting facts.
I love that. Thank you, Zach.
Hello, Grand Slam Pooba trying to be like Mad Dog, trying to be on all shows now.
If I can sit here and say real quick, I don't want to make this about me, but before Mad Dog was doing all that, I was there. I don't want to say the original because there was people before me, but I was doing it before Mad Dog. And EC is right here to confirm that if I'm BSing. Am I BSing here, the executive consultant?
No, you're not.
Thank you. I don't do any of that. I don't BS because I'm not a bull. But what do we got going on, the executive consultant? And, this is going to be a fun show. I mean, I feel like we did this, a week or so ago, where you had the Raw guy, the NXT guy, and the AEW guy. And now we're doing it on a Monday. So let's go. I'm going to say
I bet bad guy Cat wears a Yankees fitted.
Where are we going? No, I don't wear Yankees. I don't. Not Yankee at all. I'm a Mets guy, and I know that's terrible to say out loud, but I'm a Mets guy because they represent Queens. But go ahead. I'm sorry, the executive consultant. You were saying some things, and I interrupted you, and I'm not going to apologize about that part. But please take the floor.
So basically, what happened was Vision comes out. Paul Heyman puts himself over. I think he got some beef with somebody backstage, whatever. But Paul put himself over some more as he should. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. Gave the mic to Seth, interrupted by Jey Uso. Here comes Jey Uso, says absolutely nothing. And somehow this leads to an Extreme Rules match. Vincent, we'll start with you, man. What are your thoughts?
You're missing out. You're missing key factors here. You're missing key factors. First of all, they're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, home of the Philadelphia Championship Eagles.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I did miss that.
Second of all, the whole arena was chanting ECW. So this is why we
shout out to you, Vincent Venomous Venny, because the executive consultant, he just wanted to get to the, this is why we can see why he does not lead. And I'm glad that you are leading the show and giving us more seasoning on this meal, because the executive consultant just pushed the chicken in the oven, but there needs to be seasoning. So please, Venomous, continue to take the floor.
Well, listen, if I could be frank real quick, I do have to say, I do have to bring this up. So Bronson Reed comes out, this is, I don't know what he's doing. Each week, I feel like he adds a new pair of Nikes or Jordans to his collection. I don't know if he's starting a used shoe collection around his neck, or maybe that he's afraid somebody's going to steal his sneakers in his back. So or maybe he doesn't know which sneaker he wants to wear to the ring. So he puts them all around his neck. So he has them all together. I'm not sure which one it is, but I think it's a little goofy. I would love to know what's going on with these shoes around his neck. Is this like some kind of like gangster symbol that they do in New York? Like, please enlighten me.
Whoa. What the hell was that about, Vin? I was giving you the floor, and then you immediately attacked New York, and I was like, yo, bro, like, what did I do to you? I said it. I very much. No, he's not. No, he's not. Where did you? Who's your sources? Does the last name have dog in it? Who's your sources?
I've seen people in New York do this. That's why I say this.
Okay, you met me in real life. Did I come to your place of business with sneakers around my neck?
You should have.
That would have been cool. I agree. Let me ask you, Venomous. How often do you watch Monday Night Raw?
I catch it every
great
week.
Start.
No, I catch it every week. I don't catch. I watch highlights, but I don't watch it fully like I did tonight. But I've seen. But every week, I feel like he adds new shoes to his collection.
Honestly, and I don't mean to jump the gun here, I'm surprised that Roman left the building in shoes. Honestly, I was impressed by that because I just didn't think that was going to be a thing. I felt like anytime Ross to see Roman, he's going to take his shoes.
Hold on. So MDB999 says they're trophies. What are shoes trophies? Because you spend $200 on a pair of Jordans? Please enlighten me. What trophy these are? Please enlighten me.
I already think the show is going to be one of the best shows.
So a trophy doesn't necessarily have to be what you're thinking. A trophy means that it's something that's significant of that time that you had that you take as a memory. Like it can be the general name is a trophy, not that it's actual a trophy.
You know what I think of? This is, if I can use this as an example. You said trophy, right? So this is this way of showing dominance on Roman Reigns, right? So I think about if I could go back and just show how many years I've been watching wrestling. I think about in 2002 when Brock Lesnar fought Hogan and he just smeared the blood on his chest. Like, to me, that's just his way of saying like dominance without the blood. But I just wanted to talk about that. Yes, people refer to exclusive shoes as holy grails.
You never watched Dexter?
I never watched Dexter.
Dexter's
Laboratory? I love Dexter's Laboratory. It's a great show.
Okay. All right. So, hold on. So let me get this straight, guys.
What am I holding on to?
Roman Reigns, he's taking Roman Reigns' shoes and he uses them as collection, like collateral. Okay.
Yeah.
I still think it's stupid. Go on.
It's listen, I think it's working for Bronson Reed. I think it's
Bronson Reed was about a year ago had nothing going on for himself at all. Like he was a big guy that all he did was flop around the ring. Like, and all of a sudden now you put him with the Vision, and now he's like this like gangster with a chain and 3 pairs of shoes.
Two pairs of shoes to be exact. But I think I do think it's working out for him. I think it's actually hilarious, and I don't know like how much of a what's the word I'm trying to think about here. I don't know what the ceiling is for this gimmick and what's going on, but I think it's great. Listen, he's honestly he's gonna have a. So they haven't confirmed it, but it looked like he's going to be having a match with Roman at Clash of Paris. And I think that's a great position for him to be in. So I think he's in a great position right now, and I think it works for him. I mean, right now you see a lot of the memes and stuff going on the internet, and I think it's great because you mentioned, listen, and hopefully in 6 months he can make this bad boy work. I mean, you were just saying how last year he was doing like whatever.
Did he get canned? And then he got brought back. Like he was on the So you tell me what you tell me. I can't.
You go ahead.
They
tell
had
me.
Nothing for him. So they canned him. They got rid of him, released him, whatever you want to call it. Okay, just like they did with everybody else. They keep guys like Kazawa that have nothing going for him. Like it's just a waste of space on Raw. Okay, but they get rid of guys like Braun Strowman that you could make this guy the next big show or the next big thing, but you decide to get rid of him, but you keep a guy like Tozawa. It drives me nuts because there's so many people on that roster.
Love that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I love like when you get upset. There's like a bubble in your background. Like, are you a comic book character? There was like a bubble on the side. No one else saw that. I know it's not just me. Like, I saw the bubble and I was like, "Holy hell, that's so cool!" But I'm sorry. I just wanted to say those pieces. The executive consultant, like this is your show, and you're not doing a whole lot of talking. It's crazy because
I'm doing something you should learn how to do when you have guests on your show. I'm letting the man get his time.
You can go fuck yourself, but go ahead.
Here, I love this comment right here. Let's see. Braun Strowman has to drag his leg. So
goodness.
So tell me,
goodness.
All right. So listen, guys, tell me why we have people like R-Truth and Tozawa. I know there's another couple losers on the roster that are still there that we have, but we like to get rid of people that actually mean something that could be a potential big thing in the company, but we keep pieces of crap around.
I like this comment right here. Highlight again. MD B9999, right? And he said there's always a place for Russell like Tozawa. He puts people, and I think there's people who just have to like. There's a role for them, and I'm pretty sure Tozawa would love to be on top of the mountain and stuff like that. But his gimmick is putting people over, and he does a great job at it. I think Tozawa. I want to. We mean who? Anybody
he runs around the back with a 24/7 title for the last 3 years.
The 24/7 title hasn't been a thing in years, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
3 years ago. I said 3 years ago.
Don't you yell at me. It's my birthday week. How dare you yell at me?
3 years ago, he's running around the back with a bunch of idiots trying to chase somebody for the title. Now, all of a sudden, he's on the Team Pink with two girls marching to the ring wearing pink. So tell me.
So what's your hold on? What's your problem? No. You sound like you have an issue with pink. What's your problem with pink? Venomous Venny? Because right now, what if Venom? Listen, the greatest of all time, Bret the Hitman Hart wore pink. How dare you?
You're right.
I am right. And you know why I'm right? I'm barely wrong. I haven't been wrong since '94. So please.
It's another Chris. There's another Chris on the show.
No, absolutely.
I have don't make it right.
No, absolutely not. Because first off, I have a head full of hair, unlike my co-host here. Unfortunately, he suffers from baldness, and I hate that for you.
No, there was Mad Dog. There was no role for Karrion Kross. No role. If there was a role for him, they wouldn't have let him lost at SummerSlam. So there's no role for him.
No, I don't even think they would have let him lost. I think they would have found a way to re-sign him if that was really a priority for them.
It wasn't.
And it don't seem like that.
And his wife, listen, he's not going to continue without his wife. And I understand that. And I get that.
I love that. And I love that for him. I just want to say that. I love that he's for his wife. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying though, like people always say, "Oh, boo-hoo, R-Truth, Karrion Kross." What are you boo-hooing about? These guys, listen, Karrion Kross was one of the biggest things in NXT when COVID happened. He was one of the biggest characters they had. You move him up to Raw, nothing. Dunzo. You did nothing with him.
If you're talking about that, I'm sorry, because I don't want to go too much off track here because I know we got to talk about stuff from that. But if you're talking about that very first run, I feel like they did him dirty that first run. But the second run, and I've talked to the executive consultants a lot of times. We have like conversations about multiple things and whatever. And I've said like, man, it's kind of weird that it didn't work out for him because they gave him the entrance. They gave him the entrance, and two, I sat here and said like I would have felt like in WWE they would have definitely, because he has a great look to him. I mean, I know there's other elements obviously that you got to include, but like I was like, man, I'm just surprised because he definitely had, I thought, like the WWE stamp of approval, if you will. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. I know a lot of people are sitting there thinking, oh, go to AEW, but if I'm Karrion Kross and I don't know if he has any bad blood with TNA, I think him and TNA would be a great mix.
I think he can make a big step on TNA is what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think
it would be a
bigger step than AEW.
I think, and someone brought it up too, because they were like in AEW, like I would ask you. You watch more AEW than me. I watch it, but I feel like you have a better understanding than I do. But do you
I
feel
don't
like
have an understanding of it, but I watch it. Go on.
okay? He got over when he grew his hair. Damien. Oh, he's talking about Cameron. But I was gonna say, do you feel like in AEW, do you feel like a lot of the big guys get booked correctly?
No, absolutely not. No, I think there's a lot of bad booking in AEW. I think they use the same people over and over again to do storylines. Man, I'm gonna tell you what. There's so much potential in AEW on that roster, and we don't see them every single week. That I really wish they could idolize and use, but they don't. You would think after John Moxley losing the title that he would go away for a couple weeks to a month to reorganize things and let people get more TV time. No. Let's keep him on there. Let's give Hangman Adam Page the title. But correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen, but I do believe that when Swerve Strickland was champion, it was very hot. It was very big on his part, and the crowd really liked him as a champion. And I think he was a fantastic champion. But again, they shit on their talent, and they give the titles to people that don't deserve it. Strickland deserved it.
I think like when he won the title, it was a big deal, but I don't think his run was memorable at all. Honestly.
I don't think it was memorable, but I'm going to tell you what, he worked his ass off to get where he was. Okay, every week he was busting his ass to be a champion. Okay,
Hangman Page is not busting his ass.
No, I think they're doing the same thing they're doing with Hangman Page every single time he's a champion. Comes out as a cowboy on a horse, fucks around, does the cowboy flip. It's over. Let's do it next week.
The cowboy flip. What does that even mean? The cowboy flip. I'm sorry, that is hilarious. Let's go on the buckshot lariat. The cowboy
boot shot, leg shot, whatever you call it. He comes out.
That was the great.
I'm just saying though, it's nothing new, bro. I've seen this over and over and over again, bro.
Shit. I'm sorry, that was so funny.
And then what? Him and MJF are gonna fight again, and then all of a sudden he's gonna.
He's gonna hit him with the cowboy flip.
A cowboy flip. There you go.
I'm so sorry. Swerve don't even do his own dance. MD. Yeah, no. I mean, like Swerve. Look, he's over. I just can't sit here and say that run was anything amazing, and I was hoping for it to be
amazing.
Sure. No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, I felt like you was just throwing this out. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm sorry. Let's reel this back in because you guys can watch the AEW review show on a Wednesday because we're going to talk about Monday Night Raw on a Monday. Now, Executive Consultant, do your job because you're doing a terrible job. Honestly, you should be suspended for the next 2 weeks because this is pathetic. Honestly, expect a call from me after the show, but please take the floor.
Anyways.
Okay. First off, that's Tuesday property. How dare you?
Versus Raquel Gonzalez for the 14,000th time. We see a Rhea Ripley interruption because guys get that feuded. Rhea has nothing to do. Who she paired with? Oh, I don't know. Judgment Day. So
it actually wasn't a bad match though.
Yeah. You know what my problem is, and I agree with you, Vinny. It wasn't a bad match, but it just seemed like Rhea's just stuck in this Judgment Day vortex, and I think that's what I feel like. That's so. You know what? This. Wow. On Tuesdays, I had to deal with George, but now I have to deal with MD. This guy with multiple numbers. How dare you? That is very rude. You can never suspend me. I'm going to continue. I'm going to be professional. I'm like. MD 8999 because that was awful. I want you to understand that. Very, very rude.
You got a fanboy here now, Chris.
Wow, Mad Dog. I'm very disappointed in Mad Dog. Like, leave him alone. Like, all this stuff where everyone's trying to protect you. This is disgusting. First off, Mad Dog. You don't have to. No. Shut up. Shut up. I hope Mad Dog remembers this next time he posts something in the chat because how dare he defend you. Was that someone flushing a toilet? That was terrible.
Vince apparently has a.
I don't know what the hell goes on this Monday Night Raw show. I don't want to even talk anymore. Go ahead. Someone else take the floor because Mad Dog protecting you is like hell. Because Mad Dog, post something in the chat, please.
Can I just say one thing to you guys? Can we say how good
I'm gonna give you
Roxanne
4
Perez
nines.
looked tonight?
4 nines.
How good did she look tonight?
Who?
Roxanne Perez. In that leather.
She was. Jeez.
In
Okay.
that leather.
We'll see what your eyes was at, but like, yeah, she looked fine.
I couldn't wait for her to get back in the ring and whoop some more ass.
Yeah, it was a fine match.
Her boyfriend is very large.
Who's her boyfriend? Bronson Reed? You said very large. Is it Bronson Reed?
Next thing that happened on the Monday Night Raw show was
what is happening here?
She comes out with sneakers next week. Watch.
I don't know. Io and the Kabuki Warriors are arguing with Rhea. Io can't take it anymore. Where do you think somebody's turning heel?
Oh, it's definitely going to be Asuka and Kairi Sane. It's definitely lean. And
Chris, are your eyes open tonight? This is Chris the whole time. This is Chris.
Okay, so now all of a sudden he's okay. So now all of a sudden I love that you make him sound like you make him look like a Thanksgiving parade float. Like his eyes are closed and he's floating in the air. Like what the hell was that? That was so great. Like so he's a blind float. Okay, that's great. So yeah, no, that was fantastic. Yeah, no, I see definitely the Kabuki's turning heel. And you know what? I have to ask, to my memory, I mean, you have you're a wrestling historian, but has Asuka been a heel since being on the main roster? Because I don't think she has.
Many times.
Really?
You know what? Not for nothing, you're right. Especially Damage Control. That was the last time. Okay. But before that, anything else?
She feuded with Bianca Belair for a while, remember, as a heel. Because she came back with
the face paint. Okay.
Yeah. Did you see the MC Hammer pants she had on tonight?
Who?
Did you see Asuka's MC Hammer pants she had on tonight? I was like, ho, 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 hammer time.
I'm pretty sure that's not the lyrics at all, but I'm with you.
It's also not the beat.
I was gonna say,
also not the beat, bro.
Well, you know what Venny did was, like, you know how like in when the network, when they had a song they didn't have the copyrights to, they just had like this other song over. That's what Venny did, where he had like another version so he doesn't get sued. Jesus, this is a terrible show. But go ahead. What else do we got going on here? I'm sorry.
There he goes again. There he goes again.
Why is he floating? But you got no.
But he's doing it like this.
Oh God! Look, hey, Penta versus Xavier Woods. This feud is going nowhere but to put Penta still on television. That's all they want. So Penta takes the victory. What you think of the match, Bad Guy Jack, or the segment in general?
I mean, it was there, like whatever. I did think that I did like because I saw this. I forget if it was like a day or two ago, but Xavier Woods he confronted Petey Williams and was like, hey, how do I counter this Canadian Destroyer or something like that, blah, blah, blah. So I thought that was cool. But other than that, the match was there. It was fine. I mean, when I saw New Day come out, when I saw New Day come out, I just was like, man, I remember when they turned heel and I was like, man, this is going to be something cool, right? It wasn't. And they're there. I still think that they're in the conversation of greatest tag team, the accomplishments. And everything. But like this heel turn and run has just been like so lackluster, and like I felt like there was so much fucking momentum behind them when they first turned heel. And so, like, for me, my point is that they're there. I'm sorry. Long story short,
how many times can you say heel?
I can say heel a few times. Why?
Because I'm counting. I think you said it already in the first two sentences at least 7 times.
This is how me and Venny don't get to an opportunity to work together enough, and I love that to the point where he was like, you said heel, but like you said it more than twice. There we go. He's doing the Chris.
He's actually doing a GIF. 6-man match, Judgment Day versus.
You didn't ask Vinny how he felt about that. I think that's very unconsiderate of you.
What?
You invite us here.
You
about
think it was
this.
really what?
I don't want to talk anymore.
Dennis Vincent, what did you think about this segment of somebody? Oh, Rhea, Asuka.
No. You talking about Kofi? No, Xavier and
Xavier Kofi. What you think?
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know I have to host the show. Jesus Christ, executive.
I'm not a fan of this whole Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods new look.
The look.
I don't know if this is like a this is like some kind of mobster thing they got going on here. They're all wearing
what?
Wearing like black. They got
what is going on?
What the hell? It's up
I don't know what's going.
MTV, gangster or mobster.
They look like they're going to a nightclub in Las Vegas. Is what they look like.
Well, good for them because I can never go to Vegas again.
I don't remember seeing all those them outfits, them black dark outfits when I went to
They were on tonight. What do you mean?
No, I mean you said they look like they go to Vegas.
No, this comment right here. So far.
That's not true. That's not true because I said the match with Rio, the one we just saw was I thought it was decent.
Well, no, not for nothing. No. To be fair, MD, no, because MD he's crossed me. You don't know if Vincent have a fan. He probably have a fan back there, but you don't know because you have that graphic right there. So how dare you sit here and say he hasn't been a fan of anything when he might have a fan back there? I just want you to know that I'm singling you out, man.
Right.
Well, MD, I got to tell you, if this is what you think about what he is, David, this has happened probably for the last 3 years that the tag team division has been shit.
Well, he was saying that because the tag team. Who the tag team?
Because that's what New Day's doing. They're mourning the loss of because they suck and they can't make the division any better. I got you.
Yeah, no, you're saying who are the tag champs? Just Judgment Day.
Yeah,
isn't it crazy though? If I can ask you guys this, isn't it crazy on how like on SmackDown, their tag team division is it's cooking, right? Like I hate to use a overused statement, but they're cooking. But on Raw, it's just like they don't even. It's like they don't even know.
Is it cooking though on SmackDown currently? I think they took a turn for the worse.
Look, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was saying, like, man, he's not a fan of the White 16 champs. And I'm like, I understand that. I thought this was a great opportunity at SummerSlam 2 weeks ago for them to drop the titles. But still, DIY, Fraxium. I think even the team of
two teams that just lost.
Right. I was gonna say the team of not Axiom, I'm sorry. Was it Andrade and Ray Phoenix, and even then that still don't feel right to me because I'm like, you have your brother on this brand. It just don't feel right to me. But nonetheless, I just feel like still they have a good thing going on here. It's just I don't like who are the tag champs and also two Street Profits. I feel like I felt like I'd be remiss if I didn't mention them. I'm just saying they have a lot going on for them and Pretty Deadly. I think one of the guys are hurt, so I'm just saying this division is on it's on fire, and it's just weird that on Raw they don't know what to do.
You know what's crazy about what you just said about Street Profits? You know how big and over they were when they were who they were when they came into NXT and the Raw, and now that they've changed to this like darker side of the Street Profits, they're not. I don't think they're as over as they were when they were fan base. Like, why does WWE change the momentum of something that's good for the worse, and then they cry when it doesn't happen the right way? Like I know all things must come to an end, but with the Street Profits, like, I mean, did the Demolition ever change? Did Legion of Doom ever change?
I wasn't around.
The Nasty Boys, the Dudleys, the Hardys, they're all the same. The Hardys didn't change their look from gothic to I mean,
didn't they technically kind of change because there was a period of time when they were with Gangrel, and then
the Hardys. Yeah.
I'm saying they had like a
Hardys when they came in. Yes, you're right. When they came in, but what I'm saying is when they came in as with the Brood, right? And then after all that, no, they didn't come in with the Brood. No, they did not come in with the Brood. No,
They came in. I mean, they came in a little bit before because they had like this different look for a period of time before they had the baggy pants. I just don't know.
Michael Hayes.
Yeah, Michael Hayes.
Michael
Okay,
Hayes
there we
was
go.
the.
That's when they started wearing the baggy pants, though. When they
but they never changed the way they look, though. Like they might have wear baggy pants, but they still had that like gothic with the whatever you call them on their hands. I don't know what you call them.
Like they were getting stale and they wanted to change. And that's
I don't think there's anything wrong with change. I think there's certain acts that don't need a change, and I feel like even with Street Profits, I remember they tried to turn them heel. I'm gonna say it was last year. I'm gonna say, and that didn't work. And they just
this guy just ripped me the fuck apart. This guy over here is fucking killing me. Like you can't fucking say nothing. Jesus Christ! Listen, can I say something to you? This guy is taking. This guy is like fucking Triple H and Bruce Richards. Like he's on the fucking team going. Don't. You're not understanding what I'm saying, man.
This MD guy
killing me over here. This guy. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying. You listen. The Street Profits could fucking eat a banana and go like this the whole time. It don't fucking matter. What I'm trying to tell you is they can dance, whatever the fuck.
Hold on, no, wait. You sound very upset, Venom. How dare you attack?
Because whatever I say with this fucking guy, this clown.
Okay, he's not a clown. Oh, hold up, he's not a clown. He's sitting there pointing out things, and I do appreciate that.
Things, but he's not taking consideration. What all I'm saying to you is that some of these characters.
I want to be sure. Is that really a bottle of water in your hand?
No, it's a Bud Light.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Thank you. Thank you.
All I'm saying to you, man, is that these teams. They didn't lose their momentum. They just changed what they did, and I feel like it's for the worse sometimes. That's all I'm saying.
And listen, I hear you. Sometimes like there's something. So to summarize what you're saying, you're pretty much like, hey, this is a good act. This is something that's good going. Why would you change it? And I hear what you're saying. I do think I feel like even though with Street Profits, they add a little bit more aggression to their stuff, but other than that, they seem the same team like they have been these last.
Yeah, but they're not over with the crowd like they were.
I feel like the crowd still do mess with.
They still, but they're not like, bro. When you watch NXT and when you watch when they first came on the Raw, bro, the whole place went fucking bananas. It's not like that anymore. You still get the crowd interaction, but it's not like it was when they first came in, is what I'm saying. They changed their momentum. They got more, like you said, more of an attitude. Like, and that's cool. But like, I love when people go, well, they used to be over. They used to be, motherfucker.
Is that what the IWC sound like?
What?
The way you were saying. I'm sorry. I'm on a hell of a thing. But what else do we have? Executive consultant. I mean, please, like lead, because Venomous Venny has done a fantastic job. I'm pretty, so I've definitely done a fantastic
this guy
job.
Again, they cheer. No fucking shit, they cheer. I'm not fucking saying that.
This is why are you fighting with MD? Why are you fighting with MD? MD have done nothing to you. This is literally a personal. This is a feud.
Listen, this MDB999. If I had a fucking phone like I had in my hand now, he would go.
You do have one in your hand.
Banana. That's a fucking banana. That's what he would say. I'm not. All I'm saying to you is the momentum has gone away. They can cheer, chant, fucking do a backflip. I don't care what they do. You're not getting my point. My point is they're not over like they were. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Mic drop. I'm out.
He didn't even have a mic. He dropped the phone.
Holy shit.
You know,
please continue, consultant.
I'm going to, but MDB is going to go even more.
MD, I thought me and George had the feud of the year, but I like what's going on here. MD might just be personally trying to just attack Fenny. I love all of this.
I guarantee this MDB999. I guarantee if we had a wrestling trivia, I'd bury him.
Ooh, MD. I feel like one day you have to.
I've been watching wrestling since his brother and his mother were in diapers. Trust me, I know.
And his mother and the mother and the mother. Yeah. Damn,
I know what I'm talking about. I've been watching it long enough. I don't watch the product like I guess like he does, where it's like I don't miss a minute, but I still can keep up with what's going on. I don't have to watch 97 hours a week of wrestling. I can just watch the highlights and I'm cool.
And I love that for you because you know what? You watched wrestling when Demolition was there. This kid have nothing on you. So I agree. And I think one day you two should have this matchup going on here. Bad Guy Jack, why are you still going after Easy? Mad Dog, I promise, Mad Dog, I promise you, you're not gonna get fired. I promise.
This guy over here, what is he? The fanboy of the night with you, Chris? What is this fanboy expo with you? What's this guy got?
Yeah, what do you have against
moly?
Because geez, Louise,
oh my!
Like the way this Mad Dog, and I like Mad Dog. I work with him on Tuesday.
Shoes too, Mad Dog. Get a suit ready for him. Golly.
Yeah, Mad Dog. What the hell?
That hasn't even said anything, and he's like, "Leave Chris alone." Chris is not even talking.
I love how you made Mad Dog sound like that one. I forget who it was. It was someone who said, "Leave Britney alone." Oh, that's how you make it Mad Dog. Leave Britney alone. Yeah, leave Chris alone. But what do we got? I see you, George. I'm glad that you're in the chat.
He can't even hold his composure for the show.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with
Chris. Just give me one of these. And come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll finish up talking about Monday Night Raw. Stay with us. You're watching Unpopular Review NXT.
Do you know who JC Jane? Do you know who JC Jane is? I have a clip for you. Where's my clips? Okay, and it's not even JC Jane. Hold on. Boom.
To JC motherfucking Jane.
That was Andre Chase, not JC.
Yeah, but he says, JC don't even get me started on Andre Chase. Andre Chase being on my TV today set me off right now. I was having a great peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I was cutting the edges, and I actually cut my thumb because I heard Andre Chase's voice, and I was very upset. And you know what makes me more upset? There was no Band-Aids, so I'm just bleeding. I said, when did this become an AEW match? What is happening here? But Sabrina is still take over because right now, bad guy here right about now. Let's go.
Sabrina Stella, you disappoint me, and I love you. You're great, but you disappoint me so much because Andre Chase, I don't think he would do any of that. You know what I think he would do? I think he'd go to the nearest casino and gamble it away. And what?
Stop disrespecting Andre Chase.
I'm disrespecting Andre Chase. I'm telling the truth. I'm sorry, the truth hurts. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as the Tooth Fairy. Santa Claus don't exist, and he definitely don't have a.
He was down on his luck, good sir. That's what ended up happening.
Can we please not bring this up again? I'm getting flashbacks to when I had to be the good angel on people's shoulder and defend. And this one played devil's advocate for that.
I'm the good angel. How dare you point at me?
Like I said earlier, I like Andre Chase, so.
I see a few more of you and Mad Dog Kelly if you want to.
Mad Dog, he pretends to be my best friend. He told me last week, and he said he called me a mentor, and I appreciated all of that. But then he sits there, and he will politely kick you in the dick, and he will say something like, hey, I like Andre Chase. Andre Chase is a fraud. I don't understand what you. I don't know what you guys don't see. I see it. I mean, I guess when you're just legally blind, you just can't see what I see. And he's a fraud. He sat there and put all the funds up for the school, and it was JC Jane that saved the day. I'm glad JC Jane is my champion. She's a double champion, and if I'm honestly, she should just win the SmackDown championship.
That's an existing one.
Mad Dog, can you name 5 people that you do not like in the WWE? Because everyone we've listed tonight, you like.
Well, Mad Dog he's in a good mood. He likes people. That's fine. That's
not everybody's good though.
Oh, I have no follow up. I was just, I'm still a fan of Andre Chase. That's very upsetting, Mad Dog, but I will see you tomorrow because tomorrow on Tuesday, when we do review the NXT show, it is not only the NXT, it is the taco extravaganza because this is my birthday week. I'm excited. I have a gift that, here it is, boom. One Sabrina Stella gave me. I'm not going to open it, but I'm going to open it tomorrow, and I look forward to opening it. So thank you, Sabrina. I look forward to opening that. So tune in tomorrow, the taco extravaganza. Why is that funny? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Nothing. I
know what Chris we got here on air. I already know what Chris that we got on air because the way he just laughed for no reason. executive, please lead the show. I see why you have Steve lead the show, but please do something.
Oh god.
Look at me.
That is hilarious. Everybody sucks. Why do we even watch this? I feel like that was so on brand for you, Vincent. It's so sad. Are you like this on Wednesdays? Oh, I'm sorry. That was towards you, Vince. Sorry, I should have made that clear.
Everything doesn't suck. I don't think everything sucks.
Is the best on a popular review. Wow, you have hypnotized these people to believe that you are really that damn good. Good for you. You gotta teach me this strength of yours, this power. Amazing.
Becky Lynch beats Natalya with a disarmer.
Thank you for listening to everything I said. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Please.
I love how it goes right into the winner of the match because he probably thinks it sucks.
Anyways, after the match,
that's a Tuesday property. That's Tuesdays. How dare you?
Attacks Natalya and also Maxine. Becky was getting better at them. Where out comes Mickey, who comes out there and lays her out like the dog that she is.
You say Mickey? Mickey Mouse was there?
Nikki.
Oh, I thought he said Mickey. I'm like, where was Mickey at?
Oh
boy, guys! I'm gonna go down to the ring and get the shit of him.
He sees the straw.
I'm gonna put this on my Instagram.
Oh boy, put it on Chris Harris's Instagram.
Is that supposed to be Mickey? Because that sounds like Goofy.
No, that was definitely Mickey. He was like, I gotta go do something for Minnie. I could keep going all night, Vince. Oh wow! So Mad Dog is letting everyone know that his stamina is just beyond anything.
Why did it sound like he just swiped right on Tinder?
You got that vibe. You got that vibe too when he said, "I could keep going all night." Mad Dog is the kind of person to have that in his biography. In his biography, he will let you guys know I can keep going all night. Don't test me. This is a terrible show. This is awful.
How do you stop doing this high? All right.
Yes, you do. I'm actually envious of you right now because you look like you're having a good time.
Yo, this is hilarious.
Now I understand why you laugh at Steve all the time.
No, he actually could do that sober. I've seen him in real life, and like he will laugh at anything Steve says. Oh my Lord! Yes, he is. Absolutely.
God. Oh man! All right, Naomi announces she's pregnant. They build this up like we're all dumb motherfuckers.
Come on, don't worry, kid. You could do this. Don't worry, kid. We'll get there.
Everybody doesn't know that Naomi's pregnant, but they build it up. She got a nice reaction from it.
I just hate how we waste time with this segment. Like, we not only do you have to hear it from her, we also have to hear it from Stephanie and like, oh, you guys, you're gonna tell me what's going on, and then let's go to commercial break.
Which Disney princess is this?
I don't know, but it's such a waste of time. Like, bring her out to the damn ring. Tell me you're dropping the belt. Let's move on with the fucking show. Let's go.
There's that bubble again in the background. I love that. I do want to sit here and say, congrats to her and Big Jim. I was hearing for a while. So last week she wasn't on Raw, right? And they said medical or whatever, and everyone was always speculating that she's pregnant. And I'm someone, for me personally, where I'm just like, hey, I don't want to jump to conclusion. I want to hear from the source's mouth. So for hearing her, and she says that she's pregnant, and she was talking about Big Jim, and they played the clip. Matter of fact, before they played the clip, and then they played it again when she got in the ring.
I know.
I immediately was like, I think she's actually pregnant. So I just want to say congratulations to her. Like I want to sit here and I don't want to say I want to assume, but I'm assuming here that she has been I hate it.
Listen. I get what you're saying. Congratulations, Naomi. Like, but here's where I'm getting at, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of fucking heat for it, but I don't care. Why do we have to play the clip 2 freaking times, and then she has to come out crying because we know what the hell's going on? Like, we know what's going on. Say your goodbyes. Cool. You're pregnant. Congratulations. Let's move it on. Let's go. I mean, that's how I feel. I'm sorry.
I love this for her. I mean, you know, Naomi is she's such a sweetheart of a person. I just love when good things happen to good people. So I didn't mind any of that stuff personally. And I just want to say once again, congrats to her and Big Jim. So good stuff.
I didn't hate the segment.
You know
I just think it went too long, is what I'm saying.
But you know, he actually typed this before you said your piece, and it's kind of interesting. He predicted what you were going to say.
Who?
MD. Yeah, arch nemesis.
Oh. I didn't hate the segment. I hate wasting time. That's what I hate. You don't got to play the clip twice. We freaking know what's going on, okay? We're not done.
We got about a year for her to return. She's probably not returning to Survivor Series in time next year. If that. More really, my best guess if she wants to come back sooner rather than later is probably going to be the Royal Rumble again.
You know, I will say this. You know, one of the things I think that crossed my mind is Naomi has been doing some of the best work of her career these last few months, and now she's pregnant, and this is pause obviously because she's preparing for motherhood. I don't know, that came across my mind when I was thinking about some of the things. Like, man, she's having this really great run, and now she's going to be taking some time off, and I hope that when she does come back that she can pick up where she left off at, because you know things could change. So what did they say? 9 months, right? And I think he was saying, what you said, Survivor Series next year. She might come back.
Survivor Series, but I think to make it a bigger pop because everybody's going to anticipate her return.
I would say Royal Rumble.
Probably going to be Royal Rumble. Yeah. The only problem I have with Royal Rumble is the fact that she's actually returned at the Royal Rumble like 3 times already.
But I don't think that's a bad. I think
9 months.
No, but even still, I think even because
she's not going to be
so when Becky gave, and I don't remember the exact timetable, so if you guys do,
Becky
please.
did it shortly after WrestleMania. She dropped it, and that was it.
I know she came back SummerSlam, but she gave. Oh, I had okay.
Yeah, but see, this is not smart on her part. Like Becky timed it right. These guys, they don't care. Like they pop babies out, and it's like, okay, cool, let's go. You know, like you're a champion now. She thinks she's gonna walk back into the picture, and they're gonna be like, "Here's the belt. Here you go. Take the belt."
Well, that's why.
Who are these people?
They kind of did that to Becky Lynch when you think about it.
I mean, they did. I mean, look, Becky. But what I'm saying is like, I love how they talk so much smack. Like, oh, come next year when I'm coming for you.
Is that Wario?
For us. Whatever.
Is that Wario?
No, that's Naomi. She's like, oh, I'm gonna. What's her slogan? Her dumb slogan.
Proceed with caution. But listen, you say that. So you say that. But like, I was listening to that Philly crowd today, and they said it with her. So like, as much as you might think it's so silly and stuff like that, yeah, absolutely.
I know. Yeah. Silly. It's all the silly, stupid catchphrases. These people.
Well, listen, if you really think about, let me ask you guys, like, sincerely. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Like, I think that was so. Yeah, but it got over. It was over. It was over.
You know what? Listen. You know why it is, bro. And I'm sorry. I'm going to assault everybody out there that are wrestling fans. There's no intelligence as wrestling fans. We're dumb.
You hear that, executive?
We're like, oh my god, he said that. Let's jump on the bandwagon. It's like nothing's ever said smart. It's just every stupid.
Wrestler that's ever been popular has had a slogan, a catchphrase, a tagline. Every last one of them. You could not name one popular wrestler that did not have something. Whether it's rest in peace, and that's the bottom line.
What was Ultimate Warriors? Yeah, exactly. Nothing.
But now he had
Who? You said Randy
Ultimate
Orton?
Warrior. He just acted like a complete
Oh.
idiot on the screen.
Ultimate Warrior. That's exactly what he did at the end of all his interviews. He did that. He did. That was his catchphrase.
What, he growled?
What was Jake the Snake's?
Trust me.
And what was Rick Martel's?
Arrogance.
Oh God. Move
Oh,
on.
good job. Good job.
I'm a fan of Rick
I don't
the Model
think-
Martel.
I don't
We
think
can do it.
Martel
I mean,
had one.
I would love to. John Cena. If you want some,
Come get some. Yep.
Acknowledge me. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Orlando?
Who do you think has the
No,
best?
he didn't say. He's the voice of the voiceless.
Who do you think?
He's
Let
the
me
best
ask
in
you
the
this
world.
question. Out of all the wrestlers that we've seen over the past couple decades, who do you think has reinvented himself with the most catchphrases? And I already have the person in mind on the top of my head.
Catchphrase wise,
Catchphrases.
I mean, one of the persons I think about is Jericho.
Thank you.
The Rock.
Jericho by far is the smartest one where he can reinvent himself, no matter even the stupid learning tree. How dumb is this? This was the dumbest thing ever. But these people are like, oh my God, the learning tree. Stupid. It's dumb. There's no point to it.
Vinny. I got one word for you. 4 letters.
What? Okay, what else we got going on, Chris?
Do you watch the main roster at all? Like, did he say what? Come on.
Do we watch what?
Imagine calling Richard.
I honestly like Jericho. Like, he's one of my guys that I like, but I do admit, like, I prefer stuff from previous years with Jericho.
Yeah, but when he came into AEW, bro, he had besides the learning tree, everything else was great.
I do admit that I did like when he was what was it called, a little bit of the bubbly. I did chuckle at that.
Dude, it got over so hot. What?
I'm sorry, you was gonna say something, hi boy.
Oh, that's
I was doing this. I'm pointing at you, dude.
I'm down here.
I'm
down here.
Just so you understand his location, I'm down.
The bubbly. Listen, when you can take a catchphrase and make it a toy or something to sell, like they sold the bottles with a little bit of the bubbly. It freaking sold like hotcakes. Like, okay, but not everybody has. Like, they might have T-shirts with slogans, but like, I just like the list. They made a freaking clipboard. He's the only one that I can see.
I honestly, I will sit here and say I feel like that was the last. I know I said the bubbly thing, but I felt like that was the last good thing that he really did when he had the list.
Dude, Painmaker. You don't think that was good?
Which one?
The Painmaker.
I wasn't a fan of that.
I did like the Ocho.
When he was like an 8-time champion or something like that.
Yeah, the Wave not so much, but the Ocho was good. I
think one of the things I'll always give Jericho is he always tries to find ways to like new and inventive ways, and sometimes it doesn't always hit, and I can understand that. But there's things because like when you even think about the list was honestly silly that thing got over where he said. I remember the first time he did it, and he had the list. He said, hey, "What'd you say to me?" He talked to someone in the crowd, and he said, "Brace face in the row." Did it?
You don't think the learning tree was silly?
Oh no, it's very silly for me to the point where I'm not even a fan of it. But I will always have Jericho as a like if you said who's like one of your favorite wrestlers, Jericho does make my list. But I digress. I'm sorry, exactly.
Every big time wrestler from John Cena, Brock Lesnar, the only person that probably the biggest wrestler I can think of that does not have a catchphrase is Kane. And
what are you talking about? It was my
Bobby
name
Lashley.
is Kane.
Yeah.
Now, George, when you say Roman Reigns, I hope you're not putting him in a category of like all these other idiots that are like, oh my God, he's on the Mount Rushmore of this guy has 2 moves.
He's on my Mount Rushmore. I kid you not.
I'm very sorry about that. I really am. Roman Reigns couldn't.
I can feel the sincerity.
Roman Reigns couldn't lace the boots of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He couldn't. A legend. He couldn't. He couldn't. Roman Reigns is not that good. He has 2 moves. 2. Count them. 2. That's all he has. Honestly, he was not one of the greatest people of the Shield. I'm gonna tell you right now. Seth Rollins has both those guys over. I'm telling you right now, he does.
Roman Reigns is the biggest star in the company.
He's not the biggest star out of that group. You're full of it. He's not. Seth Rollins has more champions than any belt that Roman's held. Any of them.
Seth Rollins is a bigger, and I am not taking anything away from Seth.
You're crazy, bro.
If you think Seth Rollins
is a Grand Slam champion, Roman Reigns is not a Grand Slam champion.
Yes, he is.
No, he is not. He didn't. I don't think he didn't win the U.S. title.
Yes, he did.
Baloney. I'm gonna look it up right now.
No, he is a Grand Slam champion. But I do want to highlight this. Charmaine said, "Who do you think is going to face Stephanie next Sunday?" They didn't reveal what was going to happen next week, right? Like what's going to go on for this thing. So, I honestly had Stephanie beating Naomi anyway, but like now with this going on, you didn't think that was going to be a thing? Okay, no, that's cool. Do you now with this with Naomi, vacating the title? Do you see that being an opening for her to win the championship now? Because I feel like the goal is they're going to put the title on Stephanie no matter what. Like that's the goal. They want to do that. I'm sorry, that was a question.
I don't know. I had to see what they're going to do first. So let's go ahead and get to this overproduced main event. Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, Extreme Rules match. Bronson gets involved. LA Knight gets involved. CM Punk gets involved. Roman Reigns gets involved. Somehow it's not a fatal 5-way, it's a fatal 4-way.
The guy who delivers beer gets involved. Oh, I'm sorry.
Roman has this moment with Bronson Reed. Once again, Triple H watched the show last week, because if you watched the show last week, I said Roman's saves is always the same thing. Group is beating up the baby faces. Roman's music all of a sudden hits. Somebody decides to go outside and attacks Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns goes for a Superman punch or a spear. So this time, he said, I'm not going to do what was said last week. I'm going to come to the crowd.
Listen, it might have been overproduced. It was still a decent match. They put a pay-per-view match on a Raw was what they did.
The executive consultant, I want you to acknowledge my bodyguard here, because I know you always enjoy my guy's story here, but Big Joey Cool is in the chat. He says, good evening, UPR. What's going on, Big Joey Cool? Always glad to see you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. The match was fine. Oh, that's it. That's all I got.
How was Monday Night Raw to you? Back at
you. I there was things that I liked and disliked. It wasn't a terrible show by any means. It's just it was there. So like it was fine. I mean, I feel like the highlight of the show really was, I love the title of this episode where it's just You Old Bat, which is
I didn't talk about that. So you saw the Dirty Dom we were talking to AJ?
Mm-hmm.
I fell out laughing. Well, nothing hard to do with it right now. But I fell out laughing. He's like, AJ, you old bat. I thought that was funny. All right.
I saw someone. He's not in the chat with us tonight, but usually we have Jeffrey in the chat. I'm going to give a salute to him.
Oh,
yeah, but he wrote something on Twitter where he was like, he could see Dom winning the AAA champion. Yeah, do you see that being the thing? Because I feel like that's a thing that they want to do.
I don't think it's going to happen, because I think it's going to kill Vikingo, and that's not going to accomplish what they're trying to do. I would like to see it, quite personally, because I think Dirty Dom, and I feel like he's been good for so long, but I feel like he's finally getting his shine. and he needs to. I still wish he put on some muscle. But.
I honestly think he will be taking the title off of Vikingo. I mean, I saw online there's a lot of like, at least I want to say in the AAA universe and stuff like that, but a lot of people are not a fan of Vikingo. I don't know, something about if Dom won that champ. I'm under the like, if Dom wins it, I don't know. I just think it would be just so beneficial for him. And I would be down for that. I think my only thing about it is, he's a WWE superstar. So, like, if he won it, I can see this might be some heat. Like, oh, look, WWE bought him just to do all that.
They are turning close more and more to AEW by the minute. There's going to be too many championships. And I feel that way because I saw that, I think, what's his name? Del Fantasma, because I can't remember.
Oh, you're talking about Santos Escobar? Oh, you're talking about the tag team. Okay, I get what you mean.
And they were tag team champions. And I didn't know. They just appeared backstage and they had titles. So I'm like, okie dokie.
Right.
Also, Sheamus and Rusev in a Donnybrook match. Veteran Spencer, what do you think about Monday Night Raw?
I think this is probably better than the last 3 episodes of AEW Dynamite.
Sheriff's going to get you one of these days, boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Monday Night Raw. Los Lobos. Anyway. Some of that gangster music. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Rated R Raw review. Thank you, Vanessa Simpson. Thank you, Great Grand Slam Pooba. Big Daddy Pool, Steven, as well as Steven Willie Beamer are supposed to be back next Monday. I unfortunately will not be here. But that is it for the Rated R Raw review for Great Grand Slams. Uba, who you can find on Big Pop Theory Podcast as well as NXT immediately after NXT on Tuesdays. And Vince Vincent, who you can watch on Wednesdays. This Wednesday, not next Wednesday, because he's about to celebrate his birthday. Crazy Mo. See. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Popular.